Have you ever wondered how different it would be if, in this final month of the year, you could align your energies with the forces of the universe and step into 2025 with clarity, confidence, and determination? December isn't just the conclusion of a cycle, it's a genuine gateway to transformation. In this video, we'll explore how to harness every astrological movement, from Mercury retrograde to powerful lunar cycles, to unlock your potential, let go of what's holding you back, and sow the seeds for an extraordinary future. Ready to transform your path? Let's begin. Before we dive in, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Here you'll find tools and insights that can transform your path, helping you navigate the energies of the universe with greater clarity and determination. Together, let's explore how to create the future you deserve. December 2024 marks a time of closure and reflection, inviting us to review the past months with renewed focus and intention. With Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius until December 15th, we're guided to reassess our decisions, adjust plans, and perhaps find wisdom in past mistakes. While this energy can feel challenging, it offers a unique opportunity to recalibrate and align our steps with a higher purpose. Have you ever considered what recurring patterns might be hindering your progress? Now is the perfect time to explore this question. At the very beginning of the month, the heavens present us with a rare and powerful aspect, the formation of what's known as a kite. Anchored by Mars in Leo and the Sun in Sagittarius, this alignment creates an energetic field of courage, determination, and renewal. Picture yourself holding the strings of a kite, lifted by the wind and reflecting your deepest intentions. This image prompts reflection. What would you be willing to let go of to rise higher in your personal journey? Mars, positioned in Leo, inspires us to act boldly and with an open heart, taking calculated risks and facing challenges with pride. Meanwhile, the Sun in Sagittarius illuminates our path with lofty goals and profound truths. Together, they form the backbone of this alignment, action guided by meaning. Ask yourself, what actions could you take now that are not only courageous but also deeply aligned with your essence? The lunar nodes, located in Aries North and Libra South, balance this energy. The North Node encourages us to embrace the new and unexplored, while the South Node reminds us of the importance of releasing what no longer serves. Practically, this might mean cutting ties or abandoning habits that limit your growth. What relationships, beliefs, or practices are you ready to leave behind? As the celestial movements unfold, the moon plays a crucial role in this month's narrative. In its waning phase, it invites us to release what no longer belongs, preparing the ground for renewal during the new moon in Sagittarius on December 7th. This lunar event acts as a portal for new intentions, aligned with the archetype of the archer. Clear vision, defined goals, and determination to hit the target. If you could aim at the heart of your most ambitious dreams, where would you direct your arrow? Finally, the solstice on December 21st marks an energetic turning point. Whether it's summer in the southern hemisphere or winter in the north, this moment of balance invites us to honor life's natural cycles and reflect on what lies ahead. Here's the universe's invitation. What seeds do you wish to plant in the fertile soil of a new year? Prepare for a month of discoveries, adjustments, and growth. December isn't just the end of a cycle, it's the beginning of a transformative chapter. As planetary transits unfold, they whisper promises of renewal and opportunity, waiting for you to seize them. And if you could navigate these energies with clarity and intention, what might you accomplish? Few astrological movements spark as much interest, and sometimes slight apprehension, as Mercury retrograde. In December 2024, the planet of communication, travel, and technology retrogrades in the sign of Sagittarius, known for its quest for truth and expansion. From November 25th to December 15th, we're invited to revisit areas of our lives where progress seems stalled or significant decisions have been left unresolved. But is retrograde truly an obstacle, or could it be an unexpected ally helping us correct our course before moving forward? Mercury retrograde offers a strategic pause to reassess our choices. Think of it as a bookmark in a book. It doesn't stop you from reading, but helps you return to a specific point that requires more attention. During this period, it's essential to pay close attention to areas where your ideas or communications may have gone astray. Have you recently experienced misunderstandings, unfinished conversations? Now is the ideal time to revisit them and uncover solutions that were previously hidden. In Sagittarius, Mercury connects us to themes like travel, education, philosophy, and even legal matters. Perhaps you're reconsidering a study plan, reevaluating an overseas project, or fine-tuning an initiative that seemed ready but lacked a solid foundation. What part of your life is calling for your attention today? And more importantly, what are you willing to relearn to reach the next level? Historically, Mercury retrograde is not a rare phenomenon. A similar cycle occurred at the end of 2017, also in Sagittarius. Reflect on what you experienced during the time. Did you have to revisit certain decisions? What lessons emerged from the need to slow down? December 2024 offers an opportunity to explore similar patterns, but with the advantage of the growth gained since then. How can you apply the lessons of recent years to turn today's challenges into opportunities? Additionally, Mercury retrograde often brings past events to the surface. An old friend might reappear, a shelved project could find new life, or even a forgotten email might alter your plans. This planetary movement also invites decluttering. Are there unresolved emotional or practical matters that need to be addressed before entering the new year? During this retrograde, challenges like travel delays or technological glitches might seem frustrating. However, remember, the key lies in preparation. Double-check your documents before sending them, confirm appointment dates and times, and if possible, avoid major purchases until Mercury goes direct on December 15th. By the end of this retrograde, we will emerge clearer, more organized, and more aligned with our intentions. Why not use this period as an opportunity for reinvention? Imagine the lightness of stepping into 2025 without the weight of unfinished business. Mercury could very well be the unexpected guide you need to transform delays into progress. Imagine a sky painting a rare and powerful configuration, a true cosmic masterpiece. The astrological aspect known as the Kite. This alignment, active during the first week of December 2024, invites you to elevate your aspirations and seize opportunities with courage and determination. With Mars in Leo, the Sun in Sagittarius, and the lunar nodes in Aries and Libra, this aspect promises clarity, expansion, and transformative energy. But what does it truly mean to hold the strings of this kite and let it soar? To understand the power of this moment, let's examine the elements that compose this kite. Mars in Leo inspires bold action and an open heart, encouraging us to take calculated risks and face challenges with confidence. At the same time, the Sun in Sagittarius illuminates our loftiest goals, revealing a path aligned with both our personal desires and spiritual purpose. Together, Mars and the Sun form the backbone of this aspect, action imbued with meaning. Reflect on this. What actions could you take now, not just with courage, but in perfect harmony with your essence? The lunar nodes positioned in Aries North and Libra South bring essential balance to this energy. The North node encourages embracing the new and unfamiliar, while the South node reminds us to release what no longer belongs. Practically, this might mean letting go of habits, relationships, or limiting beliefs. Consider this. What are you still holding onto in your life that it might be time to release? This aspect also unlocks pathways to natural talents and abilities that are often overlooked. Mars in Leo and the Sun in Sagittarius embody archetypes of creative expression and authenticity. If you've been thinking about reigniting a creative project or sharing a talent with the world, now is the ideal moment. Imagine rediscovering a past passion and transforming it into a meaningful achievement. What impact would that have on your life? In practice, the kite's energy acts like a springboard. The period from December 2nd to 5th is particularly favorable for advancing plans that you've put on hold. However, remember that a kite doesn't fly on its own. It requires a balance between holding tight and letting go of the strings. Which areas of your life need more control, and which require greater freedom to flourish? The beauty of this alignment lies in its promise of success. The kite is a symbol of elevation and lightness. It reminds us that to reach greater heights, we must trust the wind, the invisible forces of the universe working in our favor. If you were to imagine your life as a kite, what direction would it take at this moment? How high are you ready to rise? Take advantage of this rare energy to reconnect with your courage and determination. The kite isn't just an astral phenomenon, it's a direct invitation from the cosmos to overcome your challenges and see your journey in a new light. The fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius embody the essence of vital energy, action, courage, and inspiration. In December 2024, this fiery triad takes center stage in the astrological sky, urging us to act with determination and pursue our goals with profound purpose. This energy is amplified by Mars in Leo, the Sun in Sagittarius, and the North Node in Aries, forming a dynamic triangle that challenges us to explore, create, and reinvent ourselves. But how can we practically channel this force into our lives? Aries, the pioneer, pushes us to take the first step, even when the path ahead is uncertain. This sign reminds us that action, even imperfect, is always better than inaction. With the North Node positioned in Aries, you are encouraged to confront your fears and embrace change. Is there an area of your life where you've hesitated to act? What's holding you back? If you could move forward without looking back, what would you choose? Leo, with Mars transiting this sign, illuminates our capacity to lead and create. Mars amplifies leadership energy and the desire to express ourselves fully. Picture an artist painting their most heartfelt work without fear of judgment. This energy invites you to reveal your authenticity and shine. Have you been hiding a talent or an idea you want to share with the world? If so, how can you dare to step into the spotlight? Sagittarius, completing this trio, brings broad vision and a spirit of adventure. With the Sun in Sagittarius, we are inspired to push beyond our limits and explore new horizons. Whether through education, travel, or enriching conversations, this sign encourages growth and open-mindedness. What's the next frontier you'd like to explore? What new perspective could enrich your life? The combination of these three energies creates an ideal period for bold initiatives. However, like a flame, fire energy must be managed carefully. When channeled correctly, it can illuminate and inspire. When mismanaged, it can become destructive. Where in your life could you focus this energy to maximize its impact? Which projects are worthy of your passion and dedication? Another key element to consider is balance. While fire signs propel us toward action, the South Node in Libra reminds us of the importance of collaboration and harmony in our choices. Acting independently doesn't mean ignoring the needs of others. Striking a balance between independence and cooperation is essential for this energy to reach its full potential. Finally, this month offers an opportunity to reflect on how fire energy manifests in your life. Are you acting with courage and purpose, or are you being consumed by uncontrolled impulses? By integrating the boldness of Aries, the creativity of Leo, and the vision of Sagittarius, you can ignite a flame that will light your path into 2025 with strength and inspiration. The moon, our emotional and instinctive guide, governs cycles that connect our lives to the tides of the universe. In December 2024, its movements play a central role in the year-end dynamics. The waning phase at the beginning of the month invites us to release what no longer serves us, while the new moon in Sagittarius on December 7th opens the way to new intentions and opportunities. How do you approach your own cycles of renewal and letting go? The moon's waning phase is an ideal time for introspection and purification. During the first days of December, we are invited to look inward to identify what needs to be released. Reflect on your recent challenges. Is there something you're still holding on to that has already fulfilled its purpose? It might be outdated expectations, unresolved grudges, or even projects that no longer reflect who you are. What could you let go of to lighten your path? With the arrival of the new moon in Sagittarius on December 7th, the sky offers us a chance to start fresh. Sagittarius, symbolized by the archer, embodies focus, intention, and expansion. This lunation is the perfect time to reflect on your most ambitious goals and align your energy with your desires. Imagine holding a bow and arrow, aiming at the heart of your deepest dreams. Where would you like your arrow to land? What changes could that bring to your life? The symbolism of the new moon in Sagittarius also invites exploration and growth. It's a time to set clear intentions that will guide your steps not just in this lunar cycle, but throughout the coming year. What would you like to discover or deepen? What new horizons do you wish to reach? Sagittarius teaches us that even the most distant horizons become accessible when we dare to take the first step. As the month progresses, the full moon in Gemini on December 22nd brings clarity and resolution. This lunation illuminates areas related to communication and learning, encouraging open dialogues and enriching exchanges. It's a time of harvest, where the intentions planted during the new moon may begin to bear fruit. Are you ready to listen to the messages the universe is trying to send you? What is your intuition whispering to you? Additionally, lunar movements remind us of the importance of self-care. The moon, linked to our emotions and sense of security, urges us to nurture our minds and hearts. This month, take time to create simple rituals that strengthen your inner well-being. Whether through moments of reflection, meditation, or time spent with loved ones, these gestures are essential to navigate this transitional period. Finally, the moon teaches us a universal truth. Change is an integral part of life. Just like its phases, we are constantly evolving. How could you honor this truth this month? With each lunar cycle, we have the opportunity to begin again, stronger and more aligned with our essence. What actions will you take to celebrate this movement in your own life? When we think of Mercury retrograde, we often picture disruptions to our personal routines, postponed travel, communication breakdowns, or technological glitches. However, this planetary movement also influences the collective, particularly in political and social decisions. December 2024 presents a rich backdrop for revisions and adjustments, especially because Mercury's retrograde occurs in Sagittarius, a sign associated with justice, diplomacy, and universal ideals. What lessons can we draw from this energy and its impact on the world around us? From November through mid-December, Mercury retrograde revisits issues raised earlier in the previous month. Politically, this could mean adjustments in international negotiations, revisions of laws, or re-examinations of public discourse. A classic example might be the re-evaluation of diplomatic agreements, where hasty decisions are reconsidered to ensure greater fairness. Are recent decisions made by world leaders aligned with the collective good? Mercury retrograde invites us to reflect on this. Retrograding in Sagittarius also highlights debates around ethical and philosophical values. We live in a time of increasing polarization, where opposing perspectives often clash. Mercury retrograde reminds us of the importance of listening, clarifying, and acting thoughtfully. How might this energy influence societal issues such as equality, human rights, or sustainability? Are we ready to let go of outdated paradigms to imagine a fairer future? Sagittarius energy is deeply connected to education and knowledge. During this period, we might witness revisions in educational systems or global discussions about access to learning. What if knowledge became a universal resource accessible to all? Mercury retrograde invites us to rethink the role of education in building a more enlightened society. Another area influenced by Mercury retrograde involves travel and international relations. With Mercury in Sagittarius, issues related to visas, borders, or tourism may face challenges. These obstacles, however, often present opportunities to re-evaluate policies and make them more equitable and effective. Perhaps you've already noticed delays or unexpected changes in your own travel plans, a direct reflection of this cosmic movement. It's also important to note that Mercury retrograde can be a time of revelations. Truths previously hidden may emerge, especially in political contexts. Stay alert to global news during this period. It's likely that some events, seemingly unexpected, are actually the result of past decisions now requiring correction. Have you ever noticed that the truth often surfaces when given the space for reevaluation? When Mercury turns direct on December 15th, we will have the opportunity to move forward with greater clarity and renewed purpose. Adjustments made during this period could lay a stronger foundation for future decisions, both collectively and individually. What can we learn by observing how the world adapts to these retrograde energies? And more importantly, how can we apply these lessons to our own lives? Astrology reminds us that, while planetary influences are collective, each sign experiences them uniquely. In December 2024, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, the Kite aspect, and the lunar cycles mark transformative periods for every sign. How might these energies manifest in your life? Here is a glimpse of the specific impacts for each sign and strategies to make the most of them. Aries with the North Node in your sign, Aries, you are at the forefront of this cosmic moment. December offers opportunities for bold decisions, particularly in relationships and personal development. Mercury retrograde might slow some of your plans, but don't be discouraged. Use this time to reflect on your true priorities. Are you acting on your desires or meeting others' expectations? Mars in Leo amplifies your creative energy. Channel it to pursue your ambitions with clarity. Taurus. For Taurus, finances and material security take center stage this month. Mercury retrograde could prompt revisions to contracts or investments. Before committing, ensure you understand every detail. It's also a time to assess what truly adds value to your life, whether material possessions or emotional connections. What internal resources have you overlooked? And how can you use them to create greater stability in 2025? Gemini. As a sign ruled by Mercury, you will deeply feel the effects of this retrograde. December will be marked by revisions to your creative projects or daily organization. Use this time to reassess your priorities and eliminate unnecessary distractions. The full moon in Gemini on December 22nd brings clarity and completion to your communication and learning endeavors. What skills or knowledge would you like to develop to move forward confidently? Cancer. For Cancer, the focus is on home and family relationships. Mercury retrograde might bring up important conversations or adjustments in your domestic life. This is an ideal time to resolve emotional conflicts and strengthen close bonds. December's lunar cycles particularly affect you. The new moon in Sagittarius might inspire changes in your family environment. What traditions or habits would you like to renew or transform? Leo with Mars transiting your sign, Leo, you radiate intense energy this month. You're ready to take action and assert yourself, but Mercury retrograde encourages you to pause before making significant decisions. Use this period to plan and adjust your goals. Are your actions true to yourself? The Kite aspect supports your courage and determination, giving you the tools to pursue your dreams confidently. Virgo. For Virgo, also ruled by Mercury, this retrograde is a call to slow down and reorganize. December is a favorable time to review your professional and financial projects. You might discover details you previously overlooked. The new moon in Sagittarius invites you to redefine your purpose. What meaning do you find in your daily routine, and how can you align it more closely with your core values? Libra for Libra, the South Node in your sign highlights the need to let go. This month, you may feel the urge to reevaluate your relationships and find balance between giving and receiving. Mercury retrograde pushes you to reflect on the energy you invest in your connections. The new moon in Sagittarius also emphasizes mental expansion and learning. What ideas or inspirations could guide you toward new horizons? Scorpio is invited to explore its deepest emotions this month. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius might bring revisions in your finances or intimate relationships. This is an ideal time to reflect on what truly holds value in your life. The full moon in Gemini illuminates trust and partnership dynamics. How could you transform your vulnerabilities into strengths? December 2024 isn't just the final month of the year. It's a pivotal moment inviting us to reflect on ending cycles and preparing for those to come. This month, marked by Mercury retrograde, significant lunar phases, and the Kite aspect, offers a rare opportunity for growth and transformation. But how can we translate these astral influences into concrete actions to shape a future aligned with our deepest aspirations? The first step in any meaningful transition is reflection. Mercury retrograde, active until December 15th, urges us to revisit our choices, review our strategies, and, most importantly, reconnect with what truly matters. Look back on the past months. What patterns have you noticed recurring? What lessons has 2024 brought that you might not yet have fully integrated? Asking these questions can be the starting point to end the year with clarity and serenity. December's lunar cycles reinforce the importance of balancing release with setting intentions. The waning moon at the beginning of the month invites us to let go of what no longer serves us. Imagine starting 2025 free from emotional or practical baggage holding you back. What could you release to make room for renewal? In contrast, the new moon in Sagittarius on December 7th opens the way for a fresh start. What intentions do you wish to set for this lunar cycle and the coming year? The solstice on December 21st is another key moment of energetic transformation. This point of balance between light and darkness symbolizes the convergence of past and future. In the Northern Hemisphere, winter marks a time for introspection and planning, while summer in the Southern Hemisphere brings renewal and action. How can you harness this energy to align your future vision with your present actions? The Kite aspect, active early in the month, beautifully illustrates the dynamic between action and strategy. Mars in Leo urges boldness, while the Sun in Sagittarius illuminates paths aligned with our spiritual goals. Simultaneously, the lunar nodes remind us of the importance of balance, releasing the past, South Node in Libra, while embracing the new, North Node in Aries. Where does this dynamic manifest in your life? What steps can you take to move forward while staying rooted in your values? Finally, December invites you to strengthen your connection with your intuition and spirituality. Ending a cycle isn't merely a mental or physical process. It also requires emotional and spiritual alignment. What practices can you incorporate to cultivate inner clarity? Meditation, journaling, or simply moments of silence can be powerful allies in navigating this transitional period. As we move into 2025, we carry the lessons of a year of challenges and growth. December acts as a portal, allowing us to integrate these learnings and progress with clarity, confidence, and purpose. What if you made this month a time of conscious preparation for the future? Remember, the future isn't a distant place. It's the reflection of the choices we make today. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Your attention and interest make this space truly special. By subscribing to this channel, you gain access to content that can genuinely transform your life and guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from these messages. Together, let's spread this transformative energy.